Hi everyone, it's Shelley, and today I am reviewing The Tainted Cup by Robert Jackson Bennett. So I started this book, bought this for the cover. How can we not love this cover? Look at all of this, it's amazing. So this is a fantasy investigation, like a mystery kind of book. It follows Din and Anna. I can't remember Anna's surname, but she's an investigator and he is her apprentice, and they are investigating a string of sort of murders, mysteries that are happening in this this fantasy realm. I started this with the intention of finishing it quite quickly because it was good to get into. One of the things I'm finding at the minute is I'm in this weird mood where I'll pick up a book and I'll read it for a while and then I'll put it down. But then I put it down for like weeks and I'm almost like, oh, do I have to pick it up again? And then when I pick it up, I'm back in it. Like I'll read and then I'll put it down again. And then I'll pick it up for weeks. I've started this book in April. Now that's not to say anything about the book. I really enjoyed this book. This book was very, very good. It had elements of mystery in it. There was bits of murder in it. It's a very sort of detective sort of story, but in like a very fantasy kind of setting, which I did like. Few bits I couldn't get away with. There are some talk of giant titans and leviathans and walls. Different walls with a city in the middle. If anybody's aware of Attack on Titan, I haven't watched or read it. My husband did, and I know of people who have. I haven't watched it, and even I was getting Attack on Titan vibes. Fine, doesn't completely take away from the story, but that was ticking over my brain. This was really good because it kind of opens with a mystery, you know, what's kind of going on. And one of the things I did like about the magic system in this, if you could call it a magic system as such, all these people get augmentations. They are altered in such a way where they can excel at a particular role. He is an engraver, so I think he smells different types of vials and it triggers memory and he can remember things. He then feeds that information back to sort of the investigator. She's quite eccentric, she's quite weird, bizarre, and people kind of not quite sure how to take her. I did very much enjoy this, but like I say, it took me a longer time to read it than it probably needed to. So if you're like looking for something fantasy, fantastical, murder mystery looking, this is quite good. I would probably say 4.5 stars. I enjoyed it. Every time I was in it. And when I wasn't in it, I wasn't in it. I blame Fourth Wing. It started with Fourth Wing. It continued with Iron Flame. It's kind of still going on with. I'm just assuming it's like a form of a reading slump kind of thing that I'm getting, where like I'm enjoying a book, but not so much that I'm devouring it from like, you know, every minute. Hopefully that will go away. I didn't audiobook this one. Usually I do if there's like lots of different names and names that I can't pronounce. I didn't for this, which really is quite good because it means I'm not having to sit, I'm not, you know, sort of needing an audiobook to get through this. It was quite all right to read. But I think sometimes having longer breaks from the names made it a little bit harder to try and remember who was doing what, why that person was there. Maybe try and not leave it like 2-3 weeks in between reading it. But no, thoroughly enjoyed this. I probably will put a good review down below at some point if I make one or when I make one. If you've got any other recommendations similar to this or, you know, along the line, please let me know because I would love to read a few more things like this. That'd be great. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Any sort of recommendations similar along that line would be great, like urban fantasy, fantasy mystery, that kind of thing. Let me know what you're reading. Bye.